There are moments when nature whispers instead of roars. The sky stretches clear, the wind is gentle, and the air feels strangely heavy. It's a deceptive calm, a calm that has fooled many. For beneath this tranquility, forces are stirring. Forces that will soon unleash one of the most violent spectacles nature has ever created. Tornadoes don't just appear, they are born in chaos. Warm, moist air near the surface begins to rise, clashing with cold, dry air descending from above. When winds at different altitudes blow at different speeds and directions, this vertical wind shear causes a horizontal spinning effect, like invisible whirlpools in the sky. When that rotation is tilted upward by a thunderstorm's updraft, a rotating column of air begins to form, a mesocyclone. This is the heart of a supercell storm and the birthplace of a tornado. At first, it's a ghost in the clouds. A funnel stretches downward, slowly, silently, until it reaches the earth. When it touches the ground, the tornado is born. The calm is shattered by howling winds, flying debris, and nature's fury unleashed. In an instant, a twisting column of destruction dances across the land. What lies within a tornado is a world turned upside down. Winds spiral upward and inward at speeds over 300 kilometers per hour. The pressure drops so drastically inside the funnel, buildings can explode from within. Debris, shards of glass, wood, steel become deadly missiles. What may look like a graceful spiral from afar is a roaring vortex of devastation up close. Tornadoes are measured by the enhanced Fujita scale from EF0, with minor damage, to the monstrous EF5, where entire neighborhoods are wiped clean off the map. These rare EF5 tornadoes can level reinforced buildings, twist steel beams, and carry cars hundreds of meters through the air. They are nature at its most unforgiving. Though most common in the United States, tornadoes are not a uniquely American threat. The infamous Tornado Alley, stretching from Texas through Oklahoma to South Dakota, sees hundreds each year. But tornadoes also strike in Canada, Argentina, Australia, Bangladesh, and even parts of Europe like the UK, Germany, and Poland. Wherever the atmosphere creates instability, tornadoes can follow. No tornado lasts forever. Eventually, it runs out of fuel, losing access to warm, moist air, or being overtaken by colder downdrafts. It begins to narrow, wobble, and rise. And just like that, the storm loses its grip. The funnel lifts, the skies clear, but the scars on the land and in the hearts of those affected remain. To survive a tornado is to remember it forever. Survivors speak of the roar, a sound louder than any storm, like 1,000 trains crashing at once. They speak of the darkness, the pressure, the fear, and the moments after, when they emerged to find their world changed. Yet amid the ruins, there is always something else. Resilience, strangers helping strangers, communities rising again, hope, even in the darkest hour. Some run toward the storm. Meteorologists and storm chasers risk their lives to study these forces up close. With advanced radar, satellites, and mobile weather labs, they gather data from the edge of disaster. Each storm brings new knowledge. Each life saved by an early warning proves the value of their mission. Preparation is power. In tornado-prone regions, families practice drills, build safe rooms, and monitor weather alerts closely. Seconds can mean the difference between life and death, and thanks to science and early morning systems, those seconds are more available than ever before. A tornado is a reminder of nature's power, yes, but also of human strength. In every storm there is fear, but also courage. In every path of destruction there is loss, and then rebuilding. And after every roar from the sky comes silence, peace, and the promise of a new beginning.